All right, guys, so we got a very serious subject here. All right, Mr. Marc Lamont Hill, somebody that, I've talked about a lot on my channel because I disagree with so much of what he says, apparently suffered a heart attack after Achilles surgery. Now, I'm not going to laugh at him the same way he laughed at Larry Elder getting attacked, okay, because this is not a laughing matter. This is not funny, right? This man could have possibly died. And I'm glad that he made it, and I wish him a very, very, very speedy recovery. I'm praying for him, right? And I hope that he continues to live a long life. He is, very young. I think he's like in his early 40s. I sincerely wish him well, right? I hope he gets better. But I do want to make this video because I think I want to make a point about how people really should mind their own business when it comes to other people's health choices and what they do with their health. That's the point that I'm making. I'm also not making any claims about the vaccine. I'm not making claims about the virus. I'm making claims about masks. I'm not making any claims whatsoever. If you have any questions about the vaccine, the mask, the pandemic, the virus, please consult your doctor, right? Please consult your medical professional. I'm not making any claims whatsoever, okay? So let's read here about what's going on with Marc Lamont Hill, and I'm going to get into my point in this video. He says, I am at home and recovering after a rough week. After my successful Achilles surgery on Friday, I was rushed to the ER on Saturday after suffering a mild heart attack. Turns out that I had DVT, deep vein thrombosis, which caused a pulmonary embolism. Blood clots nearly completely blocked my lungs, preventing blood flow to my heart. The doctors told me that I was very lucky not to have died. Fortunately, I received excellent medical care from the team at Temple University Hospital. The doctors accurately assessed my condition and removed the clots. My body's worn out and sore, but I couldn't feel more grateful to be alive and on the path to full recovery. Please listen to your bodies. If something feels off, go to the doctor. Don't worry about seeming like a pain or a hypochondriac. Just go. Thanks to everyone who helped or offer help during this terrifying time. I'm blessed with amazing friends, wonderful family, and plenty of unmerited grace and mercy. Again, like I said, it's good that Marc Lamont Hill, is alive, and I hope that he has a speedy recovery. Now, interesting enough, Marc Lamont Hill, who was just hospitalized, found time to criticize an NBA player about his vaccination status, right? And his personal health choices, right? Marc Lamont Hill basically said that this sounds smart to people who don't know things, right? Criticizing this player for making his own personal health choices. Now, the point of this video, guys, again, is that, these same people, right? Like Marc Lamont Hill, going after people because of their vaccination status, right? Because of their own personal health care choices, right? Lo and behold, Marc Lamont Hill gets in this unfortunate situation, and you have people, going after Marc Lamont Hill because of his vaccination status, right? He happens to be vaccinated. Now, people are asking questions, right? And Marc Lamont Hill apparently has a problem with that, right? Marc Lamont Hill is upset that people are concerned about his vaccination status all of a sudden. Ain't it funny how it works? Now all of a sudden it's wrong to discuss his personal health choices, right? All of a sudden it's wrong, right? But before it was right. It was cool when you do it to other people. But when people do it to you, all of a sudden, oh, you got a problem. Oh, they're anti-vaxxers, right? They're trying to make claims about my medical condition. Like, where do they get off making assessments about stuff like that? Well, again, I can ask you the same questions, right, Mark? I can ask you the same questions when you question that NBA player, right? And his healthcare choices. Now, again, guys, I want to make clear, I'm not making any claims. I'm not making any claims whatsoever, right? The images that I'm showing is simply what Marc Lamont Hill is saying that other people are saying about him, and he is disputing those claims, right? So Marc Lamont Hill is disputing those claims. Marc Lamont Hill is saying that his heart condition was a result of complications from his Achilles injury. That's what he's saying. That's it, right? Nothing else. That's what Marc Lamont Hill is saying. Again, I got to just make it clear. I'm not making claims. And that just brings me to the whole point of my video, right? The whole point of my video is that this is why people should mind their own business, right? This is why people should not be concerned about what somebody's vaccination status is, and they should not talk down to them because of the personal health choices that they make, right? They shouldn't do that, because obviously Marc Lamont Hill thinks it's ignorant for people to talk about his vaccination status in regards to what happened to him, right? He thinks that's ignorant. He thinks that's wrong. And I think there's a lot of other people that think the same way about talking about unvaccinated people and their health, right? What happens to them? It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. And again, this is why I advocate for people to mind their own business. I am not concerned about Marc Lamont Hill's vaccination status. I'm not concerned about anybody's vaccination status. Okay? I'm not concerned. I simply do not care. I am simply uninterested. Right? I have no problem with people thinking for themselves and, making their own decisions with their lives. I don't care. And I wish other people would take that stance. We would be in such a better world, right? We'd be in such a better place if people just mind their own business, right? Because as you can see, right, when it comes to Marc Lamont Hill and what happens to him and his medical condition, all of a sudden he has an issue with people inquiring about it, right? Making claims, assessing it, right? He has a problem with it. But he had no problem doing that to somebody else just a day ago, because he feels like other people's vaccination status is not a personal choice, right? It is his business to know, right? It is his business to make claims and to inquire about their health. So if you feel that way, Mark, if it's not a personal choice, then you have no basis to criticize anybody for discussing your vaccination status in regards to your health, right? You have no business criticizing them for that, right? Because you said it's not a personal choice. You said it's not a personal choice. That might be something you might want to chew on, right? You might want to think about that. Just saying, man. But like I said, I wish him a speedy recovery. I'm praying for him. And once again, I am not making any claims whatsoever. Talk to your doctor if you have any questions. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.